Hello everybody, this is Allstars Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Escape from Ever After. In the previous episode, we made our way to the R&D department of Ever After Inc. And fortunately, we were found out by our manager, Mr. Moon. Oof. How he found out, we have no idea. But we've basically been declared persona non grata by Ever After Inc., which means we're basically capture on sight. And we have no idea where the rest of our party is. We managed to find Patches, but no clue on where Ava or Tinder are. We did find Wolfgang, but we need to find some more berries to help him. Big question is, how did Mr. Moon find out? Did the security guards call back to headquarters? I don't know. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem as though we're going to be making any progress into the R&D department. Until we find the rest of our party, at the very least. Ooh! Thought you could hide from me. I guess our only real option is heading back up. And out to the surface of the planet. And unfortunately, we can't use this to teleport around. Unfortunate, but what can we do? Alright, so Wolfgang is indisposed. We need to find Ava and Tinder. I overheard some of the guards saying they saw an escape pod fall over a mountain to the east. Let's check it out. Well, not like we got any other options. But at the very least with Patches, we do have some more options. Mountain path, caution, steep drops and hostile wildlife. Okay, can't get up there, but maybe... Hit that. Nope, hit that. We can hit... Alright, do that. Hit this. Go up here. And away we go. Was really hoping. Maybe a buckler barrage? Nope. Let's see, piercing defense. Yeah, it's about the only option I got. Well, at least we're getting close to a level up. Okay, we hit that. Alright, set him up over there. Hit it from here. That one. And Patches smack that about. Okay. I can't hit the blue one without hitting the red, having the red one turned off, but I can't hit the red one. I guess I just set up patches over here. Good thing there isn't limited range on that. Ah, that's why, because there's several enemies here. That somehow are able to dodge all my attacks. Whatever. I should probably do some restoration. And of course, I get the poison on the last hit. Alright, getting close to that level up. There we go. Alright, better buckler barrage this thing before it becomes a problem. And again, we only get the poison on the last hit. Shit. Well, guess I'm finally gonna use those smelling salts. Alright, well, at least we're getting very close to that level up. Hey, there's Eva. Flint! You came for me! Please, you must get me down from here. That's one way to do it. My spine can't take much more falling from excessive heights. This one's on you, dude. I appreciate the help, Flint, but maybe next time we can find a solution that doesn't involve sending us plummeting. Okay, okay. Everyone's a critic, huh? So we still gotta find Tinder, and we also those berries to cure Wolfgang. Let's get moving. And it automatically equips us with Ava. Makes sense. Probably gonna have some powers. Something that requires her powers. Another ink bottle. Great. Is this not where I was supposed to go? Oh, lovely. More of these guys. Well, at the very least, we've got Ava with her Rue attack. And I don't need to use a buckler barrage on this guy. Alright, got ourselves a level up. What do I really want to go for? Honestly, I say MP. We've been using a lot of MP lately. Hey! One of the berries. But, how do I get it down? Because the last one I got down by hitting it with the flint deer. Thought you need, yeah. I'm trying to knock it down. But, you know, doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, now it wants to fall. Whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need patches for this one. Oh, come on. You know what, Patches? You can go first. I think I got no choice but to use a Teddy Tremor to get this thing out of there. Though it is a bit of a waste to just use it on one enemy, but what can I do? Don't have Wolfgang around to use this cacophonous chord. Well, there's Tinder. Hey! Is someone out there? Hey, it's Tinder. What you doing up there, my dude? What? Patches, is that you? I'm stuck. You must come pull me out at once. Sorry, dear, but you're really high up there. Yeah, like, I don't think we can get up to you without some more help. What? This is unacceptable. I demand you get me out of here right now. No can do, man. But it kind of looks like Wolfgang could help us by growing that plant. He's not with us, but don't worry, we're working on getting him back. Wolfgang, you cannot seriously be prioritizing him over me right now. I deserve rescue immediately. We'll return with Wolfgang as soon as we can. Hang in there, Tinder. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Well, at the very least, we found her. Yeah, no. And of course he has a shield. Yeah, no, you're not getting the chance to use that on me. Ooh. It's a crack in the wall, which means Patches can smash this open. Hey. Oh, hey there. Finally, another human. Name's Vetus. I'm a spacefaring sci-fi storybook hero. But, I'm kind of trapped here. Trapped? What do you mean? Well, that's my transdimensional ship right there, but the warp drive is busted. Usually it's no bother. I keep a spare, but I seem to have lost it. If you happen to come across my spare warp drive, can you bring it back to me? Warp drive looks like this. This one's busted, of course, but the spare looks just like it. Sure, if we see your spare warp drive, I'll bring it your way. Oh, thanks a million. Well, your spare warp drive looks like it's a regular old gear. But whatever. Okay. I do recall very vaguely there was somewhere we could use Ava's powers. Yep, here we go. Hehe. Yeah, Teddy Tremor. Okay, I think we should actually be able to do this. Yeah. An ink bottle. Alright, well that's something. Wait, shoot. I just remembered, we could have gone back to the R&D labs and freed that one alien. Yeah, I'll see you guys back there. Okay, back in here, we can use Ava's powers on this kitty cat. Jump up here and hit the switch with Flint. I said hit the switch with Flint, which should set that alien free. Yep. Strange Ape, you helped me, yes? Much thank. I must go. Partner wait long time. You visit in shop. Must. Yeah, we'll see you guys back at the shop. Okay then, back in the alien village. May as well head to that shop now that we've rescued that alien's partner. Oh, there's the warp drive. It's you, human, who rescued me from jail. Partners say much thank. Yes, you must take gift. Here. Ooh, sun gem. Human loves shiny, yes? Okay, you buy now. Alright, let's get the inventory upgrade. I believe this is actually the last one. So we can now hold a total of 12 items and a weird gizmo. What does it do? Looks like it slots into a complicated machine. Well, we don't have any further leads. Can't really... I mean, we can go further back, but... doing so won't do me any good. How much was this again? 35. Yeah, fine. Not like we have the ability to go and rest in one of the free beds right now. Now going further back would just lead us into the needing Wolfgang for the plants. So our only lead is taking the spare warp drive back to sci-fi character. I've already forgotten his name. Nah, don't got time for you right now. Who knows? Maybe this guy's got the last berry we need. Found it! My spare warp drive! I can finally leave this frigid place. Here, I want you to have this. An Emberstone. Okay, mysterious Crimson Stone. A certain character is looking for these. Now then, goodbye, fellow human. Okay. Was he going to offer a ride, or... Evidently not. Okay. No point in going up in the mountain. There was no transformables there for Ava. There's nothing in the R&D lab for us. Anyways, like I was saying, there's nothing left for us in the R&D lab, at least not until we get the full party together. I was hoping that little quest would get us the last alien berry. Maybe we do have to go further back. Maybe there's something I've forgotten about, which, given that there is a week in between recording sessions, wouldn't surprise me. See, could I cut across this way? No, I cannot. Let's see, I already got that. Nope, not dealing with you. That's something for Wolfgang. Yes. I think this was something I couldn't do earlier. Aha! There we go. Okay, now that we've got that last berry... we're gonna head on back, get Wolfgang back on his feet. Oh, that was just for this. Yeah. And then we're gonna go get Tinder. Hello. Okay, back in the village. This one's the shop. Which one's the doctor's office? Or wherever Wolfgang was. Oh, hey. There it is. You find 2 berries. Yes, give now to Fur Friend. I feel amazing. Wait, Fur Friend, berry have no effect yet. You must wait for digest. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't feel so good. I just need to. Fur Friend, fine. He needs small minute. Yes, give him moment. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling better for real now, I think. Thanks for the help, guys. No problem. Now that you're feeling better, you can help us rescue Tinder. Tinder's in trouble. I gotta help now. We're on it. Thanks again for the help, Mr. Alien. Yes, help make happy. Now your payment is, that check bill, 900 coin. We can't afford that. I kid. Alien, no joke. Human scared of healthcare cost. Funny, yes? Not when you gotta live it. Good wishes on adventure. New strange friends Luck. I should probably heal up. Yeah, sure. Not like I got much of a choice. Alright, let's go rescue Tinder. Then we can start backtracking for some of the stuff we could only get with Wolfgang. Alright, back here. Gotta grow this plant. Alright, Tinder, we're back. Okay, Tinder, I'm gonna try to pull you out. Be careful. I'm gonna have to pull you by the tail. What? No! I told you to be careful. Well, you're out, aren't you? It's good to see you, too. Just fill me in already on everything I missed. What a mess. Mr. Moon discovered our plans, and now we're stuck here in the storybook. Which, by the way, is frigid. Just doesn't make sense. How did Mr. Moon discover our plans? Yeah, I don't know either. Frankly, he probably just realized our actions weren't making sense. I mean, I always thought it was a leap for him to assume we toppled the 3 pigs from their construction site because we were just trimming the fat. For the record, I just want to say I knew this would end horribly. Do you really think we had a choice? The only way to take down Ever After Inc. Storybook Network is by getting to the real world. There's only one way to get there. A Lexi chip. Which, by the way, we can still do. The R&D lab is right over there. Flint busted me out of there, and we can bust back in. And with patches on this, I refuse to roll over and give up. We've come this far. I suppose we don't have jobs to return to, so yes, I'm in too. What do you think, Wolfgang? Yes. Yes, what? Yes, to the thing you guys were just talking about. Do you even have any idea where we are right now? Okay, step 1, bust back into R&D. Step 2, find where they manufacture the Lexi chips. Step 3, go to the real world and take down the Telepager network once and for all. Let's do this. But first things first. Leave no trace. Put up the campfire the team made on Glacius 9. I wouldn't say there's no trace there, but whatever. I just really wanted to play that one. Now, with the whole team assembled, we shouldn't have much problems taking care of whatever is in the R&D labs. But first things first, I want to backtrack and take care of some of the Wolfgang-related stuff that we can do. I'll see you guys at that first plant near the Sun Gem. Alright, we're back. Also, while I was passing through the alien shop, I bought the last of the stock in the... well, alien. Passing through the alien village, bought the last of the stock in the alien shop, which was a decaffeinated badge. Which lowers MP costs of skills. Can't lower it any more than 1. Or can't get it any lower than 1 MP cost, but hey, it's something. Now, if I recall correctly, there were some lily pads over by the... area where Flint crash landed. So we should be able to take care of that from... I should be able to get something out of that. Alright, let's see what we can get. we got? Spiky shell. Okay. Nope. Backtracking before I fall. Alright, well, if that's everything, I will see you guys back at the R&D department. Or R&D lab, I should say. Alright, we're back. Oh. Did you hear? Those rogue employees came and busted out their teddy bear friend from the holding cell. Yeah, obviously I heard. I've been assigned extended guard duty ever since. Very lame. The overtime pay is not worth it. Huh? You're getting overtime pay? Yeah. Time and a half over 20. Time and a half over 40. Okay, take this one out. And then Ava can give this one a frog's kiss. Nice try. Nice try. But of course he has a shield. Let's take this out first. And Ava, do some research on these guys. Don't be disarmed by their size. These little bots can pull serious force when stacked together. Alright, good to know. Ava, let's swap you out for Tinder so she can do her winged smackdown. Can't go past these lasers. Maybe we can use Tinder's fire breath to melt the ice down below? It's about the only pathway I can think of. Terminal has no power. Ooh, that's a big guy. Should have kept Tinder in. Alright, no matter. Bulkier than the normal soldier, these guys pack serious heat. They won't hesitate to burn your team to a crisp using their flamethrower or remote explosives. Yikes. Tinder, get in here. I need you to butt slam these guys. Swap back in. Jeez. Okay, we need some restoration. Okay, those guys are no joke. Welcome. Please scan your Ever After Inc. ID. Insufficient clearance detected. Operation cancelled. Okay, so we gotta find some way to reactivate our IDs. Can't get across this way. Not until the yellow terminals are active. Aha! Here's a computer terminal I can use to remove the restrictions on our company accounts. Everyone sit tight while I work my magic. Alright, just gotta hack into the mainframe. I'm in. Wait, what? I didn't think hacking actually worked that way. It doesn't, but we're in a sci-fi storybook, so naturally the storybook's logic applies. Alright, I'm almost done here. And done. Our account restrictions have been removed. We can now use the company's telepages again. Sweet. ID badge restored. Your company ID badge now has the normal security clearance again. Oh, now that that's done, let's find where they manufacture those Lexi chips so we can finally get to the real world. Yeah! Alright, well, that's something at the very least. And that's just some odd dead-end nook. Thank you. Powering on terminal. I was expecting there to be some sort of mid-boss, given the save point. Whatever. Alright, so now we got access to all the red stuff. The question is, what all does that include? Dang it. Ah, I'm an idiot. Alrighty then. Honestly, I just swapped into Wolfgang in order to prevent all that damage from going to Flint. Almost to another level up. See, can't get across this way. Maybe, aha! Actually, seeing as how we're so close to the entrance... Yep. Well, at the very least, we now have, well, at least whenever there's a telepager around, access to free healing. And I am going to take advantage of that. Now, does this kind of break the story a little bit? And the fact that I probably could even go back to headquarters. Yeah, but who cares? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, swap to Tinder. Get that. Go for a teddy bear tremor. Not who I was hoping would be stunned, but whatever. Not much point in the Flaming Fury. Go for the Pillowy Punch. Maybe I can push him back. Nope. Well, there goes that. At the very least, we're going to get a level up. Alright, swap back to Ava, hit him with the Frog's Kiss. And finish this little guy off with a, quite frankly, overkill of a punch. Let's get some more TP. Ooh, and a lot of money. Make up for everything I had to spend on those coffee machines. Alright, well, this is perfect. Because we're kind of running short on time. About just under 2 minutes. So I'm gonna end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.